Conditions for optical activity. The optical activity of a substance is due to the presence of dissymmetry or chirality in its molecule. We'll explain what is meant by this chirality or dissymmetry. Chirality. When an object is non-superimposable on its mirror image, it is said to be chiral. Look at this letter P. In front of a mirror, if you show the letter P, the image is just opposite the way. If it is kept on P, it cannot be superimposable. This will be like this. Therefore, it is called non-superimposable. Whereas, look at this letter H. The objects which are superimposable on their mirror images are called H-chiral. That means H is easily superimposable. Another H can easily put it on. That is, the image can easily put on it. Therefore, this is H-chiral. The property of being chiral is known as chirality, and chirality is also known as dissymmetry. It should not be superimposable. That is what we need for the condition for optical activity. Origin of chirality. Van Hoff and Label showed that, point number 1. Van Hoff and Label showed that the origin of chirality or dissymmetry in organic compounds is due to the tetrahedral nature of carbon. 2. A sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Hybridization you will learn later. Now just understand the carbon atom which are saturated are all undergo sp3 hybridization. Forms 4 bonds which lie in an angle of 109 degree and 28 minutes and are directed towards the 4 corners of a regular tetrahedron. 3. When 4 different atoms or groups gets attached to a hybridized carbon, the molecule obtained is chiral. The molecule and possess chirality or dissymmetry. 4th one. A carbon atom whose 4 valencies are satisfied with 4 different atoms or groups is called an asymmetric carbon atom. For example, if 4 different atoms, hydrogen, fluorine, chlorine, and bromine, are attached to an sp3 hybridized carbon, we get fluoro, chloro, bromo, methane. This is the compound. This molecule is chiral and dissymmetric by, look at the picture. It's a tetrahedral arrangement of the carbon atom. 4 valencies are in the tetrahedral corners. Hydrogen, bromine, chlorine, fluorine. We put a mirror image. What we are getting is, in the place of fluorine we get bromine. Therefore, it is non-superimposable. That is the theory. If it is non-superimposable, it is chiral. The 2 forms of molecules and its mirror image possess different spatial arrangement of atoms around the central carbon atom and may be regarded as a stereoisomer of the compound. The stereoisomers, which are non-superimposable mirror images of each other, are termed as enantiomers. That these 2 isomers, these are called enantiomers. That means this is mirror image which is non-superimposable.